Welcome back to NM Auto, where we take you inside the most exciting motorhomes, campervans, and travel companions on wheels. Now, close your eyes for a second and imagine this. You're parked by a peaceful lakeside at sunset. The breeze is cool, the sky painted orange and purple, and as you slide open the campervan door, you see not just a small van, but a cozy home waiting for you. Beds ready for the kids, a big dining space for late-night card games, and the comfort of luxury fittings, all inside a tiny van that feels much bigger than it looks. That's the magic of the Adria Twin 600 SPT Family, one of the smallest campervans out there. But somehow it manages to sleep for people comfortably thanks to its smart design with bunk beds. Today, we're taking a full tour of this little marvel, and trust me, you're going to be amazed by how much comfort can be packed into a compact frame. So stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly why this campervan is a dream for families, couples, or even solo travelers who want more space without moving up to a massive motor. The body has clean lines, subtle graphics, and a choice of modern exterior colors. You get sliding doors, large tinted windows for privacy, and a robust rear that hints at what's waiting inside. The roof is slightly raised to maximize headroom, but still keeps the overall van low profile for easier driving. And speaking of driving, it's powered by Fiat's efficient engine lineup with modern safety features. Handling feels smooth, almost like driving a larger SUV, and not like a bulky motor. So if you're worried about maneuverability, this van is designed to make you feel confident behind the wheel. Open the sliding side door, and this is where the magic begins. Immediately, you're greeted with a bright, airy living space that feels way larger than a 6-meter van should allow. Adria's smart layout design plays a big role here. On one side, you have the dining and seating area. A swiveling driver and passenger seat allow you to turn the cockpit into part of the lounge. Add in the bench seating, and you've got space for the whole family to sit around the central table. Imagine sharing a family breakfast here, or gathering around for board games on a rainy evening. Large side windows let in natural light, and there's integrated LED lighting for evenings, creating a cozy atmosphere. The finishes are modern, with soft-touch materials, clean cabinetry, and subtle accents that really give it a luxury apartment on wheels vibe. Now let's move to the kitchen area. Compact, but very practical. It comes with a 2-burner gas hob, a stainless steel sink with running water, and surprisingly generous countertop space for meal prep. There's a fridge tucked underneath, perfect for storing drinks, fresh produce, and snacks for the kids. Overhead cupboards and clever storage drawers ensure every cooking tool has its place. And if you've ever camped before, you know how important that is. The design is efficient, easy to clean, and built for family use. So whether it's a quick coffee in the morning or a full meal after a day of exploring, this little kitchen does it all. And yes, even in this small campervan you get a bathroom. It's compact, but it includes a toilet, sink, and shower. Everything you need for off-grid living. Now, this isn't a big bathroom like you'd find in larger motorhomes. But remember, this van is designed to balance size and practicality. For a 6-meter camper, having a private washroom is a huge advantage. Now here's the part that makes this van so special. Despite being one of the smallest luxury campervans, it sleeps for people comfortably thanks to its bunk bed setup at the rear. At the back, you'll find 2 stacked double beds. The lower bed can be used for adults, while the upper bunk is perfect for kids. Or, if it's just a couple traveling, you can fold away the top bunk to create more headroom and storage. These beds are surprisingly spacious, with proper mattresses, reading lights, USB ports, and privacy curtains, small touches that make a big difference when traveling as a family. And here's something clever. If you need to transport larger gear, like bikes or camping equipment, the lower bunk can be folded up, turning the back of the van into a huge storage garage. Flexibility like this is what makes the Adria Twin 600 SP Family stand out. Speaking of storage, Adria has squeezed in every inch of practicality. Overhead lockers, hidden compartments, under-seat storage, it's all there. You'll be surprised at how much luggage and camping gear can fit inside without making the space feel cramped. So, what makes the Adria Twin 600 SPT Family special compared to other compact camper? First, bunk beds in a tiny van. Not many 6-meter vans can sleep 4 comfortably. This one does it brilliantly. Second, the family-friendly design. The layout is clearly built with kids in mind, but flexible enough for couples too. Third, the luxury feel in a small package. The finishes, lighting, and design elevate it above basic campervan. Fourth, flexibility. Use it as a couple's van, a family tourer, or even an adventure van with storage for bikes and gear. And finally, it's easy to drive. At just 6 meters, it's far easier to handle than larger motorhomes, making it a great option for first-time buyers. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What do you think of this setup? Would you prefer the flexibility of bunk beds in a tiny luxury camper van, or would you go for a larger motorhome with more space but less mobility? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm really curious to see which side you're on. Picture this. You've just finished a day of hiking in the mountains. You come back to your van. the kids climb up into their bunks, and you're sitting in the lounge with a warm drink, enjoying the view through those big windows. Everything you need, kitchen, bathroom, beds, is right here in your cozy little van. Let's start with the outside. At first glance, the Adria Twin 600 SPT Family doesn't scream luxury. It looks sleek, modern, and very compact, built on the Fiat Ducato base. But don't let that fool you. This van measures around 6 meters in length, which means it's small enough to handle city streets, parking lots, and narrow roads, yet long enough to house a family inside. That's the magic of the Adria Twin 600 SPT Family. Tiny on the outside, but huge in the lifestyle it gives you. So, that's our full tour of this incredible tiny luxury camper van with bunk beds, the Adria Twin 600 SPT Family. If you enjoyed this walkthrough and you can imagine yourself hitting the road in one of these, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to NM Auto, and don't forget to drop a comment with your favorite feature. Until next time, happy travels, and I'll see you in the next video.